Welcome to the 10-day cryptocurrency challenge. As you may know, my name is Mitchell Bouchard and I'm also happy to see you on the inside. Not only am I passionate about creating videos for clients and teaching video production, I'm extremely passionate about cryptocurrencies and I've been involved in the space for several years now. My team and I designed this course for anyone that wants to get started with crypto and begin their digital asset investment journey. I want this course to be simple, easy, and fun for anyone to learn, and I feel like we did that. In just 10 days, you will learn the following: how to set up crypto wallets on your phone, desktop, on hardware wallets, and on online exchanges. You will learn about the history of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of the top projects today. You will learn how to purchase Bitcoin online and through other methods as well. We will discuss my favorite crypto wallets, as well as setting up a Ledger Nano S. Towards the middle of the course, we will be doing a DIY project showing you how to back up your seed phrase. We will also be going over how to convert and trade your coins for other digital assets, and we'll show you how to track your portfolio as well. Finally, we will go over the best crypto resources and showcase our favorite channels. We will have lots to go over, and I'm excited to see you gain new knowledge and take the necessary steps to owning your own cryptocurrencies. This is a great time to download the course workbook. The workbook will help you follow along with the course, and it'll give you access to some links and other crypto resources as well. That's all I have for you so far. I'll see you in day number 1. Welcome to day number 1 of the course. What we'll do in this section is focus on different cryptocurrency wallets. This will include a step-by-step guide how to set up a wallet on your cell phone, desktop, paper wallet, and also on online exchanges. There are 4 main types of wallets: hot wallets, exchange wallets, paper wallets, and hardware wallets. Throughout the course, we will go through the best options depending on your use case. If you are ready to begin your cryptocurrency journey, I will see you in the next video. Welcome to the mobile wallets lecture of the course. So what we're gonna do is get you started with a trust wallet. So right now I am at trustwallet.com. And again, you want to make sure that you are on the right website because there are scams out there. So you want to make sure trustwallet.com. So whenever you're utilizing cryptos, you want to make sure that things are spelled correctly. There are a couple of reasons why we're going to be using the Trust Wallet. Number one, I've used their wallet, so I trust it. And the other one is that it is mobile friendly. There are a couple of reasons why we're going to use this wallet. So we are using a desktop and also my cell phone on the right of the screen. So we have the phone on the right side of the screen and we have our desktop on the left side. So again, you can go to the App Store, and then for your Android, you could also go on Google Play for that. So on the phone, we're just gonna open up our App Store and we're just going to type in Trust Wallet here. Okay, so as you can see, we've got Trust Wallet. So once we hit on that, we are just going to scroll down, and I've already downloaded one before, but again, we're gonna be doing this from scratch. So you can do this with any phone that you have. So once we download our Trust Wallet, I'm gonna show you step-by-step how to set this up. What you want to do as well is have a pen and paper handy as well. So once you open up the app, you're gonna be able to create a new wallet. Back up your wallet now. So this is one of the key aspects to cryptocurrency. You want to recover your seed. You have to write down your 12-word, 16-word, or 24-word, whatever they give you, you have to write those down in a sequential order. So you have to write this down in order. So we're going to hit I understand and continue. Now, this is going to be your recovery phrase. Do not show this with anybody. I am only showing this for the course because I'm showing you how to create a wallet. There is not going to be any crypto for you to take from here. Again, this recovery phrase is the most important part. You want to make sure that you write it down in order. So that's what I'm going to do. So you're going to do, for example, 1, you're going to write the word. And do not share this with anybody. Again, I am just doing this for educational purposes only. In every wallet that we go over, we'll have a recovery phrase. So it's going to be different words in a specific order that you have to either memorize or write down. And I'm going to show you the best way to recover what is known as your recovery seed or recovery phrase. So now you have to verify your recovery phrase. So you're going to use your piece of paper and you're going to check to make sure that this is all in order. So you're going to go in order with your words. You're going to look at your paper. Okay, and then once you put it in order the way it's supposed to be, if you did that correctly, you have created your wallet. So congratulations, you have now created your first cryptocurrency wallet. So when you create your Trust wallet, you have a Bitcoin wallet, which is really cool. You have an Ethereum wallet. Number one, back up your recovery seed. Make sure you write it in order and do not share it with anybody. This is educational purposes only. When you create your wallet and you have, for example, Bitcoin, this is going to create a private key that is held in this wallet. To receive Bitcoin, you're going to hit on receive. And this is going to be your public address. So your public address, you can share that with anybody. If you want, you can send coins to this. As you can see, Trust Wallet is very simple. You have also BNB here. BNB is Binance's token, so that's their native token. And they do smart contracts. So Binance has a lot of smart contract coins as well in different projects. And they also have Smart Chain. So you can wrap different coins and do many different things. It may look different depending on when you are watching this video. So what has happened when you create your Bitcoin wallet is that it has a private key stored within the wallet. Now, you do not want to share this or export it. This is going to be the string of letters and numbers that is very unique to you, and the wallet just holds that. Now, your public address, which is going to be where you receive, that is going to be this address. You can copy it. Somebody could send Bitcoin to this address, and then it would get stored onto this wallet. So if you want to send Bitcoin, you would either paste an address or copy or scan a QR code, just like that. And then you could send Bitcoin with your Trust wallet. In a future video, we're gonna go over sending and receiving coins with your wallet. For now, we just wanted to get you started with the wallet. So that's all we have for you. We will see you in the next video. We've gone over the mobile wallet, and what we're going to do now is go over the desktop wallet. And not only can you do a desktop wallet on both Mac and PC with Exodus, but you can also utilize it as a mobile wallet as well. And you could also integrate a Trezor hardware wallet, which we'll get into a little bit later on in the course. This setup is by far the most secure and my favorite when it comes to crypto. So let's get started with the basics. So you want to make sure you are on exodus.com. And again, make sure you type this correctly. There are scammers out there. Exodus.com. And the beautiful thing about Exodus is that it looks great, it's simple to use, and that's basically where I store the majority of my crypto. So we're going to be doing this all from scratch for you. You're going to go to download, and again, you could either create a mobile or desktop version, and they also sync together, and I'm going to show you how to do this as well. And of course, they have an M1 for the new Macs. So when I first got into crypto, I had what was called Exodus Eden, and it's integrated to just Exodus. And look how many assets you can utilize with it. And of course, my favorite is the hardware wallet, which we'll talk about later on in the course. We have so much to go over. I'm very passionate and excited. You can also yield with this app, just so many great things. Go ahead, download the mobile app. Again, don't forget your recovery phrase. I'm going to be doing that step by step with you now. So you could download the desktop if you have a desktop. If you only have a mobile, go ahead and download the mobile. They sync up together anyhow. I have an iMac 27-inch computer, so I'm going to download on a Mac. Again, you could use a Linux. You could download the Windows version, whatever you have works. So I'm going to download the Mac version, and we're going to hit allow. And again, make sure you're on exodus.com. Once this downloads, and this should be fairly quick, we're just going to run through all the steps here. And I've created a new user on my desktop because I already have this on my desktop and I don't want to delete anything. Okay, so what we're going to do is open up Exodus. We're going to open up the app. So I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. And this is what it looks like. When you first get started, you have a couple different options. So you could restore from backup, meaning if you had lost your wallet for whatever reason, if your computer was stolen or you just got locked out. So what you could do is restore from backup, and that's what it's giving us the option to do. But for us, we want to create a new wallet. So that's what it's done for us already. So here we could click on make your first deposit. And now we've entered into our wallet. We've already generated our first Bitcoin address. In fact, we have an Ethereum wallet. We also have a Cardano wallet, which is my favorite crypto. That's probably my biggest position. And then we have all these different wallets. So from right here, we could receive cryptocurrencies with this address. This is going to be for educational purposes only. There's going to be no crypto on this particular wallet. So what you want to do, number one, again, backup your recovery phrase. So we're going to go to the top right and we're going to go to settings. And then under settings, we're going to go to backup. And we're going to have to do a couple things. Number one, we're going to have to put in a password. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in a password. And for this one, even though I'm not going to use this wallet, I just want to create something that only I would know. So that's what you're going to do. Put in the password. So similar to the Trust wallet, now you have to write down your 12-word phrase. And make sure that nobody is around you. Make sure that you don't share this with anybody. So the way this works, you hover over and you're going to write one, and we're going to write here cloud. And again, for you, this is the most important part of your cryptos in terms of security. So 2, I'm going to write refuse. 3, fun. So I'm going to write all these words and I'm going to speed up the video a little bit. Okay, so once you've hovered over and you wrote down in the exact same order. So for example, you don't just want to write beach and then number 2 is balance. It needs to be number 1, cloud. Number 2, refuse. Whatever your word is, okay? And again, do not share this with anybody. We're going to hit next. And it wants us to verify that we have this written down properly, because if you lose this, you lose access to all your cryptos if you cannot access your wallet. So is this the last step? Okay, so what we're going to do is... the last step. Which word from the list belongs? And that will be this one. Okay, so we have successfully completed our backup. When you start adding more cryptocurrencies to your wallet, what I recommend is making sure that you've written things down properly. The more you have, the more you want to be reassured of this. Now at this point, we understand how to create a recovery seed and how to back it up. So far it's on paper. Later on in the course, we're going to show you how to do this with metal. So we're going to show you how to use stainless steel and recover your recovery phrase, also known as your backup phrase. One other thing you want to do is make sure you have the latest update, the latest version of Exodus. Not only is it better for security, you're less prone for attacks, but you also have different coins that you can get into and invest into as well. We are already up to date. We just downloaded the software. So what you will have is the opportunity to update the software in the future. And then when new coins come out, you can have a wallet for the coins, invest, and you could also earn a yield on your cryptocurrencies as well. Later on in the course, we're going to show you how to send, receive, trade your coins. So don't worry, we're going to show you how to do this and more. So we will see you in the next video. So we've gone over different hot wallets. That's going to be your mobile wallets and desktop wallets. What that means is that your cryptos are offline some of the time, and sometimes they're online when you go to send your coins. Now, there are some benefits of doing online exchanges in terms of putting your cryptos on there, but there are also a couple downsides. Number one, the fees are kind of high, and then you also have the issue that you don't own your private keys, because when your crypto is stored, for example, on Coinbase, and you have a Bitcoin wallet, well, you don't really have access to your coins like you would on a hot wallet or hardware wallet. So that's what we're going to talk about, and I'm going to show you how to set this up. But there are benefits such as being able to trade your coins relatively easily. And then also it's very accessible and very easy to use as well. So we're going to start off with Coinbase. For Canadians, it's really good, as well as Americans. So the first one we're going to go over is Coinbase, and then we also have Binance and KuCoin. Those are the top three exchanges right now, in my opinion. So we're just going to go to get started, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to put in your information, so your first name, last name. I already have an account, so I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. So what you're gonna have to do is put in your first name, last name, email, create a password. So you're gonna have to fill in your basic information and then upload something like your driver's license and other documents that Coinbase needs. The reason I'm recommending Coinbase is because everything that they do, there's regulations set in place. So I just logged into Coinbase, and this is an example of a Coinbase account. As you can see here, I only hold a little bit of Tezos, whereas all my cryptocurrencies are primarily on my hardware wallets. If you go over to the left, what you will notice are your assets. So that will be basically this nice graph of what you have in here. And I've already filmed a section for future videos on how to move ADA from your Coinbase into a different ADA wallet. So we'll be going over that in the future. And then if you hit on trade, this is where you can not only purchase some cryptos, but you can also trade your coins and convert them on the right here. Now the fees are higher, but again, the ease of use is there for you. So you also have things like pay, where you can pay for things, and it works really well for Canadian dollars. Please use the link that we provide you. It will help us out a little bit as well. So that's what's really cool. And then you could also learn and earn. Basically what you could do is you could watch these videos, and then you will be rewarded in different cryptos. So it's a great way to learn and to get started with everything. A quick reminder is to upload all the documents that they recommend. This is a great online exchange specifically for Canadian users and US users, whereas the next one, Binance, specifically in Ontario, you cannot use Binance, I believe, starting in December. So that's going to be the next one. That's going to be Binance. And Binance is the #1 crypto exchange when it comes to the US. It is massive. A lot like Coinbase as well. They have a great app that you can use. So to register, you're going to go to the top right, hit on register, and you're going to put in your information. Again, you have to upload your ID and other documents that they need you to do. These exchanges have to deal with regulation. I remember being on Binance 4 or 5 years ago, and they hardly had any coins. This was before Ethereum and other projects. So again, you can trade anywhere. This is where you want to trade your coins, on Binance. So specifically if you are American or not in Canada, I really recommend using Binance. So I'm going to log into my account in the future. I may not be able to use this account at all because of regulations, so something to keep in mind as well. One thing you want to do is set up two-factor authentication. At least have what you want to do is have two-factor authentication, or at least have codes that you can get with your phone. You are going to see a couple transactions in Binance throughout the course. That's why we pulled all of the money out of Binance. And again, I store most of my cryptocurrencies in the best storing solution, which I know of, and that's going to be the Trezor Model T, the Ledger, which we're going to go over a lot in this course, and then also the Trezor One. When you create your account with Binance, a couple things you want to do. Again, upload the necessary documents, and also set up two-factor authentication. So what you can do is go to security, and then what you will do is set up two-factor authentication. Also set up phone number verification. What this will do is that if somebody ever gets into your account, they will also need your phone number and or email in order to get access to your account. So it's just an extra layer of protection. If we hover over wallet and go to overview, this is the main dashboard you will use just to see what you have. So here, I'm just going to be transparent. There's nothing on here right now. You will see my other accounts throughout the course. And if you go to fiat and spot, then what you will see are these different wallets that you have. So these ones have been specifically airdropped. So these could be early projects. I used to have a lot of Ethereum in here, and then I would get rewarded with different coins. And we're going to talk a little bit about airdrop, specifically in the meld section of the course. So if we were to type ADA, you will see your wallet that you have here. This is how you buy, deposit, and withdraw. And we are going to be doing some of these actions in the course in the future as well. So that's Binance. And then we'll also talk about the trading a little bit later on as well. Now, the third one is going to be KuCoin. If you find that you don't like Coinbase or Binance, you could also set up a KuCoin account. And remember, these online exchanges have great apps as well. I like Coinbase and Binance the most. With KuCoin, set up two-factor authentication, and then you can get going with buying, trading, holding your cryptos on an exchange. Again, it's not the most secure method, but it is very easy to use, and you can get in and out of positions quite quickly. Again, this is not financial advice, all educational purposes only, and we will see you in the next video. Throughout the course, we're going to show you how to buy, sell, trade, hold, send coins, receive coins. So don't worry, we're going to keep you in the loop, and we will see you in the next video. So now I want to talk about a third type of wallet. That's going to be your paper wallet. Now, a paper wallet is one of the easiest ways to own crypto, specifically Bitcoin, but it's also not one of the most secure wallets. It typically doesn't have a password, and then your private keys are exposed. One thing you can do with the paper wallet, and in fact the only thing I recommend doing with the paper wallet, is using it as a gift. So you could load up, for example, $10, $20 or whatever it is, and give it to one of your friends, or just hand it out to somebody as a gift. What you're going to do is go to walletgenerator.net, hit enter in your browser, and what this will do is generate a wallet for you, and you can see how this is ticking down. It just wants to know that you're not a robot. So you're just going to move things around, okay? And you can even type in random characters like hello crypto, something like that. And then once you do that for a little bit, it begins to create a private and public address for you. You could also just skip to if you want. So that's a way. From there, you can generate a new address. And as you can see, you have a public and a private. Now, what I recommend you do is click on where it says paper wallet. I'm going to zoom in here, and what you can do is randomly generate a new wallet. So for example, if I want to print this out, what I would do is send Bitcoin to this public address, and then to take it out, I would just extract it from the private. Now, what you can do, for example, on Exodus, now as you can see, your private key is exposed. You do not want to show this with anybody. I am not going to use this as a wallet. Do not use this for your crypto. I think you should just steer clear from a paper wallet. I don't recommend it. And we will see you in another video. Welcome to this video. What we're going to do now is go over my favorite hardware wallets. And there's basically two of them that I love the most, and that's going to be the Trezor hardware wallets. Those are by far the best wallets. When you own a hardware wallet similar to the Trezor one and you store some Bitcoin on here, you own the private keys, and you need to have the device itself and have the PIN in order to send the coins to another address. There are many reasons why I love hardware wallets. We have a little more information in the workbook, and then we also have other videos throughout the course to help guide you along the way. In the course, we're going to guide you with the Ledger Nano S, and we're also going to show you how to set things up and how to store your seed phrase. So that's what we're going to do in the course as well. My favorite hardware wallet of them all is definitely the Trezor Model T. The reason I love the Trezor Model T is because it has a wide range of cryptocurrencies that you can utilize with the device. Not only does the device look good, but I love using it with Exodus. I find that this is one of the best devices that you can use and own. I feel like my cryptocurrencies are safe, and if you can afford it, you should definitely dive into this hardware wallet. Now, my second option would be the Trezor 1. I love this device. Very simple and easy to use. However, if you want to stake Cardano, you're going to need the Model T or the Ledger S or X. That's all we have for you in this video. We will see you in the next one. That brings us to the end of day one. Hopefully you're enjoying the course so far. What I want you to do for assignment number 1 is go ahead and create your first cryptocurrency wallet. Tomorrow we're going to go over some of the top categories and cryptocurrency projects, so you're going to gain a better understanding as to which coins are doing what, and also some of the top projects in the world today. So get some rest. We will see you tomorrow.